Before I start this video, I wanted to say that I was in the middle of trying to install some speakers. I've already set the 3 dash speakers in. I have one here in the middle, one there, one there. They're not wired yet. They're not wired. I just wanted to get them set in before I go get them wired. The back panel here, I'm working on that. And the one thing I hated about this car, and this could be totally different for everybody else, was that they didn't come with rear speakers. How the hell can you design a car that doesn't come with rear speakers in all of the models? That's something that I just couldn't understand. So I do have a subwoofer at the bottom, and I mean in the trunk, and I just, whenever I'm traveling, I can take those speakers out and use just the regular speakers here, these woofers here. These are PowerBass, by the way. The top layer, there's a top layer of foam that comes on the top of these. You're going to have to take that off in order for this to fit perfectly into your Chevy Cruze rear deck panel. This one does have a rather large woofer cone, so it's going to be tall. But if you're going to do this to your Chevy Cruze, get smaller speakers that have a bracket. You can buy the bracket on eBay or Amazon or whatever, and don't do it like this. But this should be better for bass quality though. They just come with speaker wires already on them. Plug and play. All I need is 2 speaker wires. I probably could just run it to this amp or get an inline converter. Let's get into it. The panel, I don't have to do anything. I already took out these plugs that are in here. They come in with these little fasteners here. I took those out, and I've pretty much already destroyed this back panel to the point where I can just pull it out. See that? I can just pull it out and it'll come out because I've already bowled the middle end, so I don't have to take this off. But I do have to take it off for the new one. So I can just pull this out. And I also cut here on the side here to take the seat belt through. I'm gonna do it on the new one as well. I could just go underneath the seat and unbolt the seat belt and run it straight through here for a cleaner look, but no one's gonna tell that I cut that. It'll be a lot more work if I take off the bottom seat just to put that in. Do that, what I just did. Yeah, it actually comes right out. So I've actually gotten it off. So that's what the rear deck panel looks like, the speakers. What I'm assuming is that the foam on these speakers, I'll put it like that, the foam is causing it to be a little bit taller. Not only the foam, but I was thinking maybe I can just shave this foam off. This foam is for when you want to put it in the door. Keeps it nice and snug. You can see inside the speaker woofer, they call this a woofer. There's a lot of space in here that can be cut off. But the speaker is not actually up against this thing. Let me see if I can get it closer. You see? At this line right here, I probably can cut there and I'll clear it. The rear deck panel will clear it. But I will start off taking off this foam. Should have been using the E. So I'll just take this off. Now I have to deal with this part right here, which is plastic. It's pretty hard at first, but if you give it a nice tug, it's going to come up. Just like that. So these holes, this hole right here, this square that you see here, I bought these fasteners. Hopefully this will work. I'm not sure if these are the right size. But let me show you what it looks like here. Please forgive me if I'm breathing too hard. It's just the angle I'm in, and it's like a hard to stay steady here. I'm assuming that these will not fit because I did not know what size to get. But if they do work, then I didn't waste my money. This is what it looks like. Okay, so look, I think these will fit. So you want to get these fasteners here. Let's get another look at these fasteners. These are GM M4 2 1/4. I don't know if that's 2 1/4 or 2141. I'm not sure what that is, but these are clips and fasteners. Made in, I got these on eBay, I think. But you can see right there it says www.clipsandfasteners.com. I only needed 2 of these, but I wasn't sure what to do as far as ordering these things. So what I'm gonna do is try to, oh, it fits perfectly. Holy crap. Fits perfectly in there. I couldn't be any luckier. Now I gotta do this on this side. Put the 7mm screw in, which looks like one of these. I'm not sure if this is the correct one, but it's gonna look exactly like this. So I'm happy to see that this actually fits in here. And then when you put the 7mm in, it's a little bit loose, but it opens up and tightens down when you put the screws in. Alright, so cool. Now we can switch over to the rear deck panel that's here, see if it fits. We're going to do a test fit before we lock everything in. Without the speaker grills. Underneath here, 4 clips. Sound dampening right here. So since I'm not going to be taking the seat belts off, well, taking the rear seat off and taking the seat belts off to run this straight in, because at the bottom of the seat belts there's a T60 or T50 that you can take out the bottom of the seat belt. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to cut this right there and run this. Cut it here on this side as well. Snipped. There's 4 slots for these clips here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Have to go into those 4 little slots back there. And then you have this one here with the blue clips. They go behind the speaker into that hole right there, so they're going to clip in. And you got these little white foam pads that give it, like, keeps it sturdy. So we got to go over this speaker into the back and make sure these speakers actually fit in. Now if they don't fit, we got a huge problem. We got to modify these speakers, which is not too bad. we go. So we got all the clearance that we need. I'm gonna put everything back together, and then I would want to do a speaker test. This is just a woofer, so it's not gonna be any like straight lows. Okay, so that's just one speaker. Alright, so yeah, the speakers do work. It sounds like they got some really good bass on it, so I'm happy with that. Yeah. I did loosen this grill. I'm gonna go on the inside and just go underneath and tighten it a little bit. Alright guys, thanks for watching the video. See you guys next time.